Searching in Google Scholar looks slightly different than searching in library databases. While databases like CINAHL and Medline specifically choose which journals and articles they will collect, Google Scholar tries to collect pretty much everything. That can be good and bad, as we'll go over in this video. I recommend using Google Scholar for these specific areas of research: to start your research and generate keywords, to find sources other than journal articles, and to find the full text of articles you want to read. Let's start by attaching my Google Scholar to my Belmont email. When I do this, I can find the full text of articles more easily. Start by going to Google Scholar, then clicking the 3 horizontal bars on the left-hand side of the page. Click on Settings, then Library Links, and finally search for and add Belmont University, full text at Bunch. Then click Save. Now let's try using Google Scholar in those ways I mentioned before. First, let's think about how to start our research here. Google Scholar can be a great place to start because you don't have to search with a bunch of keywords. Instead, you can just type in your research topic and see what comes up. I pay attention to potential keywords in the titles or short descriptions and note those so I can bring them to my library databases. When you are completing a big research project or a literature review, you'll probably want to use both Google Scholar and library databases, just to make sure you're gathering all of the relevant research. Another way to use Google Scholar is to find sources other than journal articles. Because Google Scholar attempts to collect everything, it can be a good place to find sources like theses and dissertations, government reports, and working papers. Try adding the type of source you want to find into the search box, or the name of a relevant organization or government agency. You'll also want to closely analyze everything you find. It can be hard to tell if you found a journal article or an unpublished document because they all look pretty much the same in the search. The last way I use Google Scholar is to find full text. Once I have my library link set up, this is a great way to quickly see an article. Let's say I was reading this article about mindfulness and noticed a reference that sounded relevant. I can copy and paste that citation into Google Scholar and click on Full Text at Bunch or any other links to see the full text.